Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kelstar, also now known as Kelbell. Long story short, a lot of YouTubers already had Kelstar as a YouTube name, so I went ahead and changed mine to my second nickname, which is Kelbell. Anyways, I am coming to you today with a makeup tutorial using the new liquid eyeshadows by Wet n Wild. So for the purposes of this video, I have already put on my foundation as well as I've done my eyebrows as best as I could. So let's go ahead and jump into that tutorial. First thing I want to do is what I find that makes these liquid eyeshadows stand out is putting down a base. So today I am going to be using a dark base because I'm going to be using the two, I would say, darker of the liquid eyeshadows. I'm going to use Nyctophilia, which is this dark navy blue purplish color, and I'm also going to be using Goth Tears, which is that beautiful light purple. So the base I'm going to use is the black base by NYX in ESB05, if you guys can see. Okay, so I'll go ahead and prep my eyes now, and I'm going to start putting it in with my finger very lightly at first, but I do want it to be pretty dark. I just want to make sure I'm putting it evenly in the eye. And putting in this base, like I said, will make those colors pop out better. And I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye. And of course, if you were doing this makeup on someone else, you'd be using a brush. But since I am doing it on myself, I'm just gonna warm up that base color with my finger. And I'm gonna apply it evenly, as I said, all around the eye, or I should say the eyelid. All over the eyelid. And what I'm gonna do is in the area that the darkest color is gonna go, which is my outer corner of my eyelid, I'm gonna put more dark base there. And I'll do the same to this other eye. Because I really want that bluish, navy blue, purplish color to stand out a lot in that outer corner of my eye. Okay, now I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm just gonna try to even that base once again, even it out. Now I do want to put some color on my crease, so I am going to go with a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild makeup palette Rosé in the Air, and I'm gonna use one of their cool tone transition color, and just put that in the crease because I do want something in my crease, just so I can add to the eye look. Trying to make sure my hair is not getting in the way, but sometimes that can be a little bit impossible. So I'm just blending it back and forth, blending it back and forth. Okay, I'm gonna leave it be for now. Okay, I am going to take Goth Tears and I'm gonna start applying it in the inner half of my eye. Oh, see how beautiful it is? Once you put a base down, I feel like it really brings out the quality, the colors, the sparkle of these eyeshadows. Hopefully my camera is picking up that color. I am filming in a different location than I did yesterday. This area of my house I think has more natural light. So hopefully this will help, and if it does, maybe I'll make this my permanent area where I film my videos. Okay, so just applying that again in the inner corner of my eyelid, and about, I guess, more than halfway. I would say 3/4 of the way. And this is such a beautiful color. I am in love with this color. It's just so beautiful. I'm just trying to make it as even as possible. So I've had to use a couple of coats, but I really want it to stand out. Dipping back in, making it even. Okay. Now I am going to take a flat brush and just try to evenly spread it. And try to fade it out into the outer corner. Spread it evenly and try to fade it out into the outer corner. Okay, next I'm going to go in with Nyctophilia, which is the darker color, and again I'm going to focus that one in the outer corner of my eyelid. Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, I love this eyeshadow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Just focusing on the outer corner. Okay, then I'm gonna take my flat brush again, and I'm just gonna mix in those colors, pulling from the lighter color into the darker color, and then spreading the color evenly. Okay, same thing on the other eye, pulling from the lighter color to the darker color and spreading them evenly so that the transition looks smoother. And I think I'm gonna go back with that lighter color, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit more of it where it meets that darker shade. Just like in the center of the eye, because that's where I really want it to pop. Isn't that just gorgeous, guys? I love it. Okay, and I'm gonna take my flat brush once again, just smooth it out so that it looks seamless. I'm using tapping motions to smooth it all out so that it looks seamless. Okay, now I'm going to use more of that darker shade just in the furthest area. Just layering more of it on top of what I already had. So I want to make that outer corner darker. Okay. So I'm going to use another flat brush and I'm going to smooth that out. And I'm just using tapping motions. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush because it looks like I've lost some of that transition color, and I really do want that to be cohesive with the rest of the eye look. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more with that color. Blend, 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 blend. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna leave the eyes alone for right now. Next thing is I am going to apply some additional stuff to my face. So I'll start with the blush, Wet n Wild blush in Peach Bums. Okay, I'm just gonna apply some in the apple of my cheek. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with my blush brush and just blend it out, nice and beautiful. And I'll put a little bit more, blend it out, get the hair out of the way. Okay, and then I am going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to contour a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. I love I love how beautiful this thing smells, like coconut. Just in love with it. Okay. Like I said, just needed a little bit of contouring, not too much. Okay. And last but not least, on my face, I am going to use, let's see, which highlighter. I think I'm going to use the Purple Ashes highlighter from this Makeup Release. And I'm going to put that on the very top of my cheeks to give myself a little bit of glow. Ooh, that's beautiful. A little more pinkish than I wanted though. I would say this is more of a blush stopper, so I may have to go with the other highlighter. Okay, let me clean my brush really quick. And I'm gonna go and tap that initial highlighter in Purple Ashes with this other Wet n Wild recent release, White Raven. And I don't know if I said in my previous videos, but all the items in this release are $4.99, so very affordable, and obviously they perform beautifully. There we go. This one actually also has kind of like a pinkish tint to it. Okay, and then for my inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna use White Raven again for my inner corner highlight. And it's beautiful because initially you think it's a pearl white, but it has that kind of purplish, pinkish look to it. So it goes with this makeup actually really, really well. Okay, and then lastly, I'm gonna use their new release Gunmetal Heart, which is one of their catsuit liquid lipsticks in metallic, of course. Go ahead and apply that to my lips. Definitely need a couple of coats because it's rather see-through-ish. I would say it's probably better to use it as a topper with a different lip color underneath. Now, this might be too much, especially with the eye color, but for the purposes of the video and to try and use as much as I could of the makeup release, I went ahead and used that color. I'm gonna go back and use more liquid eyeshadow. I'm going back with Nyctophilia just to darken it up. Now that it's dry, I would like to put more in there because more is better sometimes. And if you really want it to pop, sometimes you need to apply extra coats. And I'm feeling like I really want to pop, or I want it to pop, I should say. And now I'm going a little bit into the crease. Okay, and I use that flat brush, just pressing it into the crease because I think that's gonna add a little bit more to the look. I'll try to blend it out as much as I can, as much as the liquid eyeshadow will allow me. Trying to even it out with my flat brush. Doing the same, of course, on the other side. I do feel like if you don't give it plenty of time to dry, it does come off the eyelid. So just be aware of that. Okay. Should we put a little bit more of the lighter color? I think so. And that happens with liquid eyeshadows. Sometimes when they dry, you'll see that you might need an extra coat or so, which in this case I wanted that because I didn't feel like it was popping as much as I personally wanted to. But of course, that is a personal preference. I'm gonna go ahead and try putting more of the white raven color in my inner corner. Alright, and I think that is all I want to do with this makeup color or makeup tutorial. Took me a while to think of the word. So now I'm going to go pause the video and go on and put some liner and lashes, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back with my completed look, and that is it for this tutorial. I hope you found it interesting and hopefully helpful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.